Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back for another episode of Soma. I hope you're all doing well, and we shall begin with a little recap. So we got into the new area here. We are sent on another little fetch quest. We've got to get this power suit ready to go. We're going to need a few items, like a battery pack and such. So we're going to be walking around again, watching out for some sort of spooky teleporting torso, or something to that effect, and we'll see if we can find the items on our grocery list. So let's begin with, oh, tell me this isn't another pressurized chamber. Are we actually going back outside? Swipe. Oh. Wait. It wants me to swipe the Omni tool. Is this how I leave?
We need to get a Cortex chip, a battery pack, and some
Okay, maybe this is not how I actually need to go. Never mind. Let's go back the other way then. Structure gel's what that one guy was eating for ages, so I'm sure I'll have to take a little taste of it. Apparently it's quite safe. Alright, maybe that's how we exit when we're done with our mission. This looks like a place. North Hall, F2. Storage. Storage will have the things I need, yes? Maybe this is actually just a really quick mission. Maybe we'll just go in and grab these items and be gone in 10 minutes. All these are locked. Okay. Well, can't blame me for being thorough. That would be great if there's, like, a really long way to do it, or if you just happen to notice that it's in one of these shelves. That would also be acceptable. This looks like a massive Borderlands chest. There should be a really, like, super hot, rare sniper rifle in there. Okay, we looked in here before, right? There was nothing useful around. Pressure chamber. Here's something bobbling about. Oh, the thing is here. I don't know how to work with it, though. Is it just standing, like, right in front of me, or is it just gonna pop in and out? Why does it keep starting from that position, I wonder? Midsection, lower... Oh, that one's just, like, glitched out looking. Oh, yeah, override. Stand by for diagnosis. Finding fault location. System overload. Maybe it doesn't like if I use computer stuff. Maybe it's gonna find me better when I look at computers. Oh, what is this? You want me to play Minesweeper or something? What? How does this work? Oh, these are the rooms. Is this another quantity thing where I have to... Okay, I guess I have to find a way to get all of these mapped. What? Destroying the WAU? Is that what they just said? I don't understand how this works yet. It goes diagonally? But it ends. Alright, that one's now independent. Like that? That seems close. Alright, maybe we start over here. How am I supposed to get the one in the middle, though? I'm not... Maybe it's just good. Nope, that one's locked. That's real close. Alright, I think I'm onto something with this. Is there a better way? What if I... No, I can't start at that position. That would make it worse, right? Oh. I can do that. Okay. Got it. I win! I guess I just didn't understand exactly what I was meant to do with that. Can you chill? That thing is, like, real angry all the time. I guess it is. Like, it's not even really clear what it is, if it's angry or if it's just kind of in my way. What? We're getting scanned. Is that really necessary? There's nobody here. I guess that's a loading buffer. Oh. Oh, what is this room? Is this the cell? This looks like the cell. It's actually a shower. Why is everyone headless? And I can't get in. No showers for me with the headless corpse. Structure gel? Cortex chip? What is this? Check previous results. Something is less than ideal. Oh, structure gel test. Something. Oh, pictures? Okay, we're watching the progression of the ooze. It's a shame that it's got such cool little, like... Oh, is it in the room with me now? The ooze stuff seems to get these little bioluminescent chunks in it, which seems so neat. It's just a shame that that's actually bad. Structure gel has been charged and actually keeps going for a while, even when removed from a power source. If applied to circuits, it seems to help out with connectivity. Actually, the structure gel seems to be like one of the other missing pieces to the story, because it seems very important, but I don't entirely understand what it is yet. Oh, maybe he's going to tell me right here. It seems like it's not only connectivity, but even functionality. The gel can make simple machinery work and act more efficiently. However, the modifications that the WAU has made to the gel are full of extra information that doesn't necessarily make sense. When applied to something more complicated, it causes the gel to act as a cancer upon the host, eventually ruining it. We could use the gel to our advantage, but it needs to be uncalibrated to get rid of the bad code. Alright, so just uncalibrate this teleporting torso or whatever at me. That's coming at me. Applied gel to dead mouse. The gel caused the mouse to appear alive. It was put into the same habitat as a living mouse. The reanimated mouse was apathetic while the living mouse seemed stressed. After 15 minutes, the reanimated mouse attacked and killed the living mouse. Half an hour later... just said an eternal nightmare. Half an hour later, the reanimated mouse stopped moving. The corpse was solid, as the gel had hardened within it. Reanimated another mouse with structure gel. This time it was done with uncalibrated gel as produced by urns. The results were impressive. The thing appears catatonic, but it's more of a sleepwalker. To avoid the thing hardening as before, magnets were used to cause a low electrical current within the animal. This has provided us with the ability to somewhat control it. Interesting. Listen to me. The structure gel remains unchanged on a fundamental level. It's still the same cross-link gel with aligned, what does that say, grapharine? In a polyunsaturated matrix that was instilled throughout Pathos 2 a few years ago. The problem is not the gel, but its controller, the WAU. The gel has not taken on any new properties. The WAU simply used it, or uses it in ways we would never have even dreamed of. Stop the WAU. Overwhelming evidence concludes that all deformed creatures, the fish, the sharks, even the helpers, were manipulated by the WAU via structure gel. They have, in some manner, been exposed to charged gel, and in turn stricken by a cancerous growth that affect their whole being. It's difficult to ask why when talking about an AI, but it all started shortly after the asteroid killed the surface. I can't for sure... That's a weird way to put that. The asteroid killed the surface. As if the surface and all the things living on it were somehow one entity that could be killed. I mean, they exist independently of each other. Anyway, I can't for sure say if it's bad code or a carefully programmed mercy killing, but it looks like it's not going to make things easier for us to survive. Alright. I was half expecting there to be the thing sitting behind me. I really need to, like, sort out this color separation thing on my screen, because the blurriness is, like, hurting my head now. Oh, are we gonna deal with this? Oh, that's the gel, isn't it? Control... Oh my god, are you really gonna add another layer to this? We're starting to get into Link's Awakening territory here. Yes, I'll trade you the shell for the boomerang, and then the boomerang for the bomb, and then the bomb for the bracelet, and the bomb for the bracelet, and then... Yeah, okay, you get the idea. Structure gel as connector... Wow, look at the diffraction on that piece of tape. That's crazy. It's connected and surface between energy pieces and organic tissue. Clearly they wanted me to see that very badly if they took the time to map that text onto another texture. Never seen something of that speed. Oh, I guess they're explaining why that thing can teleport, because it probably can't actually teleport, it's just super fast. Okay, just break whatever this is so I can take this, because I don't really care about dealing with this chip. But I understand that you need to make this a little longer. What are we doing here? Dispense gel. I'd rather not, to be honest. Left or right? Oh, am I, like, soldering this chip or something? Why did I do that? I actually didn't notice that it was even moving. Oh, there. What? Cell not secure. Please close tray and try again. Where is this? Oh, here. Not sure what you want me to do. I guess I'm looking for the exact point that I want to dispense gel on. And it overwrites each time? And when I solve whatever this dilemma is, it's going to let me extract this. Oh, so I can put it in there and... Got it. Okay. I just didn't expect that they would give me a solution to my problem in, like, literally the same room. Is this all that'll let me do, is just move it from left to right like that? Oh. What's going on in here? Okay, dispense gel. I think it just moved it anyway, so maybe I just don't have to care. Now we're gonna get the mouse to reanimate. Right? It's gonna wake back up, it's gonna start kicking, and then it's gonna walk into the other side over here. Because maybe it wants more structure gel, so we'll dispense some here. I actually have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just assuming that this matters for some reason. No. What are you up to in here? You want some more? And like tinkering with nature for fun profit. Did I put too much?
It came back to life.
Oh, hello.
Something like it.
Can I move this tray? No. What is going on here? Alright, I mean, I can open this, but why can't I take it? I'm fundamentally misunderstanding what's happening right now. Oh, you want me to put the chip on the middle? Oh my god, I thought that was the chip for some reason. It didn't even... I didn't consider why the chip would be in a sealed place when I haven't put it there yet. Okay. Little by little, my small brain is turning the gears. There we go. We've been shown 2 examples. We've read a little bit about this interfacing that we're trying to do. Green, pull, take chip, over here. Okay. Uncalibrated gel. I'm a pro. 1 of 3. I hope that more of these rooms are actually as simple as this, because this actually could have taken me all of 10 seconds if I would have been thinking properly about it. But I'm fairly certain now that I've solved a problem. Well, we'll be stalked or something. It's never that easy. Alright, you want to rescan me? Load in the next zone. Show me a map while I do this, by the way. That would be good. That'd be a good one. Alright, map's here. The teleporting thing always seems to be in that room for some reason. I don't know if it's chasing me or if it's just, like, around. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be really bothering me. It's just there. Okay, what room is this? More computers. We got a sweet freaking webcam. I love that in 100 years in the future we're still using these freaking ball webcams. Hot plates? I don't know that there's even anything in here to interact with, so maybe this is... Yeah, this looks like nothing. Just some dirty old lockers of some kind. What does this say? East stairwell. The color separation is so severe I can, like, hardly read some of the signs. Oh, right, I remember this area before. That door was shut, otherwise I probably would have gone in it. What's going on up here? You gonna make some new friends, or what do you think? Oh, this room looks like positive stuff can happen in it. Oh, great. Yeah, this is where we want to be. Absolutely. How many headless divers can we get in one position? Interesting sound. Oh, yeah, he's got all the blood. Same pattern, huh? Alright. How about you? Fairly certain we're going to get the same results from everyone, but might as well be thorough. I thought this said advanced manicure. Alright. I think we get the idea. People don't have heads around this place. So I solved the one lock puzzle. That's telling me an eternal nightmare again. Do I have to do that same puzzle in multiple places? Oh. Yeah, no harm in that. There's probably one on each floor, right? That seems like would make sense. Is this room an eternal nightmare too? Oh, I thought we were gonna build a cool gun out of that. That looks like a battery. Hey, maybe I want that. We should be able to open all these tiny little doors. And in that one would be a tiny person who would say hello. Oh, loading? Usually we don't load in just rooms. Makes me think there's something going on in here. Do not operate machinery without safeguards. You better believe that is exactly what I intend to do. What is happening with you? Alright. You're maybe gonna talk to me? No. There's so many dead people. I didn't think there was this many people on these facilities, or in these facilities. Oh, power packs? What do you want me to do with this? Alright, here we go. Here we freaking go. What do you want me to do with this guy? Are you also a don't look at? Or are you a come grab me kind of guy? Doesn't seem to care much about noise. So I'm just trying to get this done as quickly as possible. That's the wrong way. I was looking for this. Oh, that was just the battery pack that I needed, so that's just done now, I guess. No big deal. Oh, I love that band. Alright, what's next? I guess we go lower? Which is the one I started on was, oh, noodle meal. Can you really print a noodle meal like that? If so, I think we've got a bright future in the realm of protein synthesis. Looked pretty solid. Let me guess. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll just preemptively end that. Okay, we've got some more undelivered reports. We may as well listen. Enjoy.
Johann Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death. The climber can't be operated from the abyss, so there was a scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johann Ross. No traces of the ARC team. Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying the body inside containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find. Delenda Est. The WOW has been getting more aggressive, pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johann Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WOW is making such a big buzz about his passing. After all, the WOW isn't supposed to want anything, and definitely not to mourn people. The system overload affects the staff considerably. Headaches, loss of sleep, unwarranted stress. And it seems to be getting worse. I could use some advice if you can get through. Delenda Est.
I got some advice for you. Let's introduce Age of Conan, the original WoW killer. Alright.
Things are out of hand. The staff looks like they're about to explode. Every other person walks around with nosebleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing. It's to do with the WoW trying to free Ross somehow, for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left. Rally Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't. She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her.
Maybe it was just me, but did you guys hear? It sounded a little bit like mechanical, like ticking and clicking every time when that lady talked. Wonder if that was anything. Just for S's and G's, let's stick our fist in this thing and see if it makes my screen a little bit less color separated. So I'd really prefer a nice clear viewpoint on the world if possible. Oh wow, that's actually markedly different. Oh no, that's because the power went out. Okay, I'm an idiot. But I think it is clearer looking. Maybe a bit. Okay, now let's just make sure everybody's unlocked. Yeah, there's no more prompts, so I guess that's that. Place, thankfully, is not super huge. Can I just jump down, save myself the trouble? That would be good. Should just be able to kind of vault over this console. Oh, our friend is around, it sounds like. What was the... Yep, here's the stairwell down. I forgot what the last piece of the puzzle was that I needed, but I've gotten 2 out of the 3. Actually, I got the battery pack so quickly that I assumed there was more to it than that. And it made me a little confused. Oh, I never went in here. Apparently, according to that door. Where are you?
It's not something you really want to get comfortable with. That's funny. That's really funny, Julia. What's going on? Am I that transparent? What do you want, Molly? We're friends, right? Yes. Do you think Alpha is real? What makes you... Why would you ask that? I think Ross is trying to tell me something. About Site Alpha? He wants me to go down to the abyss and find it. Crazy, right? You've been down there. I just thought you could talk some sense into me. Ronnie, I'm not at liberty to... I can't talk about that.
And? Every time I hear someone named Ross, I always imagine what if this game was with the cast of Friends, or what if whatever game it was. I think they could add a little dramatic flair. Wow, what is up with those shadows? There must be something weird about my video settings. I don't remember them looking that janky before. Also, why can't I just pop these tapes in and play these? I mean, I'm right here, the tapes are here, the player's right here. Why not just let me insert these and listen to them? I understand they're just set dressing. Oh, I didn't mean to activate that again. Sorry, I don't need to listen to it. Okay, I found Fishing Planet. Is there a reason I want to be in here? No. Just observing, I guess, the Oh, wow. That is a wild-looking squid. Freaking mecha squid over there. That's pretty cool. I guess that was just where they were storing all the various organisms. Doing a lot of lab rat experimentation here. Pretty standard stuff for science. We already just did one of these a second ago, so we're good. And I think that's really all I need to do in this room. I guess this whole space was made just to show me that cool squid and this tape. Fair enough. Every time I come in here, our buddy gets real upset. Okay, we've got a couple more rooms down this way. Or not. Actually, these were actually rooms I think I've been in. Yeah. Oh, is this where I started? I'll talk to Catherine real quick and just see what the other item was. If that might help guide me into the correct position. Or maybe I've just got everything already, I don't know.
We need to get you a new Cortex chip.
Cortex
just like
chip.
the ones you find inside robots, so we can store your brain.
And where do you propose I find a Cortex chip? Well, maybe I'll just look at the map one more time. Is this really the bottom floor? Because it looks like water under me. I thought there was one more floor below, but maybe not. Where would I find a Cortex chip? Wouldn't just be one lying around. That would be way too easy. Yo, I need to look at the map for a sec. Yeah, I need to go here. Alright, where's the stairwell down? Behind me... and to the side. Nope, not behind me. This one? Is this where I just came from? No, it's up. So the other one was over on this side. Okay. Yep, I remember this, and I just avoided this before for some reason. Cool. So I was on the mid before. Yeah, this is why I was confused about there being water. But I guess it doesn't necessarily have to mean that the place is structured symmetrically or something like that. Is anything different now? I don't know what that was, an elevator, or is that the pressure door? Oh, I've got to be on the floor to override it. Incorrect floor selected. Let's try that again. Good for me. So, only one door opened. Should make this fairly quick. The more locked, the more I want to be in it. Oh, this looks like another puzzle. I guess. Can't just give it to me, huh? Alright, what are we doing here? We're turning these to connect one signal from one side to the other? Is this a laser puzzle? I believe that is what we're doing. All the way through. Can I just... They all seem to have an all-open state, so... Oh, the Cortex chip is in there? Is there a reason that I don't want to do what I just did? That's not much of a puzzle at all, if that's the case. Alright, hook me up. How do I get your chip? Pretty sure it just wants me to use some part of that, but maybe not all of it. How do I get it open? Oh, I've got to also get them to go to the bottom, too? Is that what we're after? So I just got to arc it so it's 1, 2, 3 going down. Oop. There you go. I honestly just didn't know what we were trying to do there, but problem solved, I guess. Is that a Cortex chip? Alright, I'll take your word for it. And what's going on down here? A little bit more info, I guess. Oh, hello. You look surprisingly not that decomposed compared to some of your buddies. Another one of those. And some more audio. I think they really expected me to get into a lot of trouble in this zone, because there seem to be a lot of these, like, refresh areas. Into the Abyss. Oh, lots of cool pictures. This looks like a deathcore artist logo. Take it to Alpha in the Abyss. Alright. Picture of YV. That's cool. He's sick. Alpha needs medicine. Daddy Longlegs. And triangles. Find Tau and Alpha, take the gel to Alpha. The heart of Alpha. Okay. Sounds like you're giving me a lot of advice here. That's fair. What? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Signal decay or something? Squeeze me. Stress ball. They don't want you to get too stressed out in this game, even though those stress balls seem to be made of plastic. Alright, let's listen.
Strasky, are you there?
I hear you, Herbie. What's up?
Just wanted to check in. I have to go do something. I might not be around for a few days, okay?
Rally Herbert leaving the listening post? Must be important.
It is, Strask. It is.
Okay then. Stay safe.
Okay then.
Omicron, can you hear us?
Loud and clear. Everyone all right?
We will be as soon as we make friends with the power suits.
I'm sure you'll get used to it.
Look at that. Just wanted to check in before we pass the last working Lumar probe. Guys, any last words to Omicron? Don't forget to pick us up. You heard that, right?
Don't worry, we won't forget.
All right. Heading into radio silence.
Good luck, guys. Tau, please respond. This is Rowley Herber calling from Omicron. Please respond, Tau.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Yeah, I get it.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Okay, I don't know, I'm getting the impression that this section right here seems maybe a little bit long-winded. Pacing-wise, I'm not really sure doing this little fetch quest added a whole lot more to my comprehension of what's going on in this scenario. I guess it was neat to see them, like, deal with the structure gel a little bit, but at the same time, I don't think I now fully understand everything about it. I'm gonna assume that we're gonna get into some sort of a scuffle fairly soon. I don't know if they'll save it for after I get the suit back together the way I need. Hang on, where do I go? It's through here. Nope, not through there. I guess they won't save it. Sure, if you want. It sounds like this thing is not trying to get us. It's actually not even bad. It's just around.
Shut the door, Cap. Lock it up.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Lock the door.
Stuff.
It's locked. What's going on?
It's okay, I have plot protection now.
Managed to piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
I
Yeah.
honestly didn't get the impression
Let's
that
get
it's
to
a
work.
monster. I think it's just, it looks scary, so we're scared of it, but, like, it didn't really try to get us other than make loud sounds and make our pulse race, which, you know, by all accounts, I think both of those things could happen if you're in a misunderstood form. And also, the dude you're trying to deal with is, like, terrified of everything because everything's dead around him. I'm not necessarily sure that that one was bad. It was even giving us advice at one point, so we'll just start shoving stuff into here. Oh, that's lovely.
This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work.
And here we go. Dump it.
Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts.
Do we have to give it a
All right,
charge?
try
Oh, no,
to
it's the
connect
battery, I
to the
guess.
terminal again.
That is so nasty. Alright, I guess we're going to change bodies now. Terminal D. HPS activation. Sorry, Pod D. Yeah, this is an acceptable form, yes?
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was going to suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it. Change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not going to stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
Or it'll be like before? Close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
All right, let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
I'm not sure I understand why he's so reticent again. Like, it doesn't make sense. What does he have to lose by doing this, really? I mean, I know it's gross, and there's no getting over that part. But it's not really gonna hurt, and it's just... I mean, he's already sort of a nebulous being in the first place. And what's the alternative? He's gonna sit in this room for the rest of eternity? Until... I don't know what happens. Sounds awfully boring. At least this way, there's some hope involved. It's not like he can necessarily feel pain, can he? I don't know, maybe he can. I don't know what's
We need
up
to loop
here.
back the activity manifested by your current cortex
Yeah,
chip,
make the
run it
lines
through the
equal each other, I know.
Feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me.
No, you didn't. It's
You
fine.
don't really need to understand it. Just make them line up.
Yeah. I was already with you on that one. Okay, they're, the min-max, the ceiling and the floor look equal. Now we're just gonna change... frequency's a little bit wider. That looks right. Now I just gotta offset it backward until... Oh, is the frequency a little off still? It looks really close, but it's not exactly perfect. The amplitude's definitely right. Is that it? Oh, there we go. That was close, but I wasn't quite on. So lock.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Are you sure?
Already?
Because
I have
it's like
everything under control.
power plug.
So please, have a seat.
there's a power plug that was not in. What do I do with that?
Go
Feel
sit
like-
in the pilot seat.
Feel like that part's... Well, I'll just listen to you. I think you've got this under control. Just,
Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indian stock photos would steal their souls.
call
In this
back.
case, they'd be right.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
What was that?
No, it's just...
Why was he
Okay.
still talking?
It's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now...
Now I'm gonna
you are
see my
here,
own
just
body.
like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. Two Simons? There can't be two Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I
Dude,
don't
you
mean
should
to
have
upset
understood
you.
How did you
this.
expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You'd do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
So now you have the ultimate decision. Do you want to kill yourself just like all the other people that were in that same position for continuity? I'll just leave him because I've sort of made that decision for nearly everybody so far. He can figure out what he wants to do if he wants to do it. I don't know. If he wants to take his own life, I guess that's up to him. I don't. It shouldn't be for me to decide. We're now independent. Oh, right. I need to take the Omni tool. Bye, old body me. Good luck. I guess if I were you, I'd probably go wander the ocean for a while. It's a rough life. Bye. I knew you. What will befall the fate of future Simon? That was my attempt at radio voice. You know, 1920s radio voice. It didn't quite work out. Curiosity levels, though, still rising, especially now that we've got this part behind us. That was actually pretty painless, to be honest. That section really wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. I guess we're at the abyss now. This is gonna be the final descent, I suppose. Oh, there's like sections here. Which section is for me, though? I don't know. Let's figure it out on the next one. I kind of expected that this episode would be getting us nearly to the end. I'm gonna guess probably the next one will be the final, but I, again, don't know that for sure because I don't know what the ending is to this game. So we're gonna leave it off here. I hope you enjoyed a rather exploratory and interesting twist to us finding out, you know, we are now independent of our own body, as we found ourselves out to be once before. Thankfully, we didn't have to make that decision the first time, because, well, we died of a brain injury like 100 years ago, but, you know, this time, things are different, so I'll give him the option to live on with his own independent consciousness. So, feel free to talk about this concept and many others in the comments if you like. I'd love to hear your opinions of what's going on, and I look forward to bringing you what might be the final part as we get down into the blackness of the underspace that we're about to head into. You know, it's the other side of sci-fi. Instead of going up into the stars, we go down into the depths of the ocean that is right here and still very much unexplored. But leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you for the next one. Have a great night, everybody.